a crawfish, knee deep. Middle finger to the feds and a PD. Till I D.I.E. It's Cali on the ID. A-R-K-I-E, bitch, that's me. She want my balls in the mouth like some Thai tea. Don't talk to me when I'm grubbing, bitch, I'm tryna eat. Like I got OF, these rappers wanna buy a feet. 20 racks or I won't even open up the MacBook. Break them down, roll them up, smoke you like a backwood. Bitch, I'm higher than the logo for Paramount. Don't say shit unless it's something that I care about. Where's dark? Don't worry about my whereabouts. Looking at me wrong, grab your eyeballs and tear them out. The only beef I got is Wagyu, bovine. Do you like a towel on a clothesline? Air them out. Lay them down. Bitch, I feel like I'm the king of California. I need a crown. Bitch, I'm a stoner. Fuck a eighth, I need a pound. My chopper made a memory foam, how I lay him down. And my Glock got a boner, he go to town. He can make it hot like Arizona when he around. I spit it sick like pneumonia in front of crowd. I feel like the king of California, I need a crown. Bitch, 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 I said I need a crown. You can put it on my head, I got bread like a bakery. You acting like a fed, how you talk to everybody like you friends? My best friend a pad of paper and a pen, cause I can tell him anything and he don't tell a soul. I'm homies with the stick, but I keep it on the low. And I love the microphone, cause he listen to me go off. I'm at your home, not kicking in the dough, bitch, bow. Shooting like a movie, I go gorilla, give him black eyes, make him 2D, ooh-wee. To this shit, I ain't a newbie, I write a song, rap it, and I'm loading up a new beat, it's over. Trick or treat like October, my chopper tryna send him up to the Mars rover. Bitch, but he don't want no smoke like he's sober. Watch how you talking to the king of California, bitch, bow. Lay him down. Bitch, I feel like I'm the king of California, I need a crown. Bitch, I'm a stoner, fuck a eighth, I need a pound. My chopper made a memory foam, how it lay him down. And my Glock got a boner, he go to town. He can make it hot like Arizona when he around. I spit it sick like pneumonia in front of crowd. I feel like the king of California, I need a crown, bitch.
有限、どこにいるの？
Hop in that motherfucking phone, and that motherfucker be wrong. Big gun, big ass on. City to city on tour. The Cartier, I'm ready to pour. I love my diamond that gone. Fuck me your bitch, yeah, she left in the morning. Diamonds that skating on ice. Run it up, bitch, every rice. Pressure feathers with the price. Everything come with a price. Everything come with a price. 100,000 in my price. Too many rings like a mic. I got that motherfucking mic. I got that motherfucking mic. I told you better come try. Pass me the motherfucking mic. I'm in the lobby of pipe. I told that bitch to come pipe. So they won't fuck on the pipe. So they gon' lick on the pipe. I got this shot like a dot. I got this shot, I don't fight. My diamond, they ice, they ice. My diamond, they ice, they bite. Your diamond, they ice, I ice. That's a little bit, what's her type? Hop in that motherfucking phone, and that motherfucker be wrong. Big gun, big ass on. City to city, I'm torn. The Cartier, I'm ready to pour. I love my diamond, they gone. Fuck me your bitch, yeah, she left in the morning. Diamonds on diamonds on diamonds. Empty your pockets and burn that little hundred. I got powers in the life. I got powers right behind me. Cranberry drip with the red. I might just pull up and bottle. Walk in the lobby like got it. You can't trust me on two bodies. These niggas, they trying to pot. You could be right. Money sent to me, y'all lie. You spend it big, don't let me pop it. She ride me like a Bugatti. Hop in the phone for the mileage. She can poof up with the tide. Put it up and never tie. Hop in that motherfucking phone, and that motherfucker be wrong. Big gun, big ass on. City to city, I'm torn. The Cartier, I'm ready to pour. I love my diamond, that gone. Fuck me your bitch, yeah, she left in the morning.
pressure. Too much pressure.
Okay, what's nice for the boys, huh? Lot of limits on the plane, yeah. If I told you I shit, won't believe it, nah. You don't got what it takes, you a bitch. So relevant, surrounded by these niggas I'm better than. Lately I've been making too much money for the
Yeah.
And I be rockin' like, yeah, it's motherfucking DJ music when you. And I be rockin' like, yeah, it's motherfucking DJ music when you. And I be rockin' like, yeah, it's motherfucking DJ music when you. And I be rockin', yeah, it's motherfucking DJ music when you. And I be rockin' like, yeah, it's motherfucking DJ music when you. And I be rockin', yeah, it's motherfucking DJ music when you. And I be rockin' like, yeah, it's motherfucking DJ music when you. And I be rockin', yeah.